Today, Bronx Art Space is vibrant and lively as the best of the Bronx and New York City comes together for the launch of Bleucalf magazine, Volume 1. Bleucalf is a Bronx-based art collective that showcases work from artists, entrepreneurs, and local talents from inner cities.
The whole idea of creating Bleucalf magazine was to create a platform for artists in the underground scene, artists of color. I got motivated one day when I was in a museum and I'm seeing all these famous artists, but the people around me were just as talented.
And what started out as a clothing line, editor-in-chief of Bleucalf magazine, Blue Pablo, says venturing his brand into a platform was the next best step to showcase talents from inner cities, starting from his home borough.
First of all, this is the birth of hip-hop. This is where I'm from, and there's a lot of talented artists and a lot of talented personnel within the Bronx, and I want to showcase that, and that's my big thing too. I always want to rep for the Bronx heavy because it's my city, and I have a lot of love for this borough.
Everybody thinks that everything cultural is in Manhattan, and it's not true. The Bronx has a lot of culture, we got a lot of swag, and this kind of event just proves that.
Today, Bronx Net own Kaleem Pool Tahada is proud to display his work for the first time in a gallery.
Well, I wanted to stick to the basic concept of Japanese animation mostly is in black and white when it's in book form, reading form. And there's a lot of supplies I couldn't afford as a kid because I was a black kid in the Bronx. First off, it was weird because I was a black kid in the Bronx, 80s baby in the 90s. Japanese animation wasn't even popular, so finding the supplies to do that was impossible. Now that I with Photoshop and so many things digitally, and I do so much graphic design and work, doing it now, it's I have all the tools I wish I could have when I was 5, 10 years old.
I just like to mix different things. I liked movies, art, music, and I mix them all together and come up with pieces. Right. So these are the ones that are newer. And I think these are more popular right now because everyone's back into The Lion King and this and that, so I wanted to make sure I bring those.
From photography, hairstyling, and recently graphic designing, visual director of Bleucalf, Paula Munez, knows how to keep busy. Paula says Bleucalf is already planning for their next issue.
Right now, we are just trying to grow the brand. We actually are going to start working on the next edition, which will be dropping in the spring of 2020. That one is going to be more photography driven. So every issue is going to be a different theme.
To purchase Bleucalf magazine Fall 2019 Volume 1, you can visit their website at www.bleucalf.com. Reporting for Bronx Net, Ashley Tiffany.